So hello everybody, as you can see I'm working from home, so I don't have a green screen here. Let's do it this way, okay? So what I'm going to show you today is how you can get data that is stored on GitHub on CSV files, and also how you will do so you don't hardcode the number of columns to get imported. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. The dataset that we're going to use is the coronavirus dataset. Let me show you. It's this one. You have the link here down below. It will say GitHub, and then click here, and it will take you to this link. I will post the link down below, and you will get the Power BI file too. But the reason I'm picking this is because you've asked me, how do I get data? How do I get data? So I'm going to show you. So what we're going to do here, you go to GitHub, and then we go, this is where they store the data. We're going to get the time series one, and then there are 3 files, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get actually all 3. It is quite easy. You click on the CSV file, and if you use this URL, you're going to get everything that you see on that page. You don't want that. To import this, you click on raw, and you use this URL to import into Power BI. So this is what we're going to do. They go get data from web and paste the URL, and the web connector will actually, the connection is anonymous, will actually identify that it's a CSV file and grab the data from there. You can see here. So here we have it. This is the confirmed cases, and look at how the data got imported. We have here province. Let me use first rows as header. So we have province, country and region, latitude and longitude, and then they have a column for each day. And when we look at how these got imported, you can see here that the number of columns got hard-coded, and you don't want that. You want to get all the columns every time. So if you just delete it, it will actually grab everything. And the next thing that we're going to do is create a location table. So we're going to duplicate these, and we're going to call this location. And now we're going to don't want that for now, only keep these ones, remove all the columns, and we're going to add column, custom column, and create a location column that is going to be our key column. So location. So we're basically creating our model for our report, and it's going to be country, region, concatenated with province, with a space in the middle. So this is our key, right? So now we need to do the same for confirm. We're going to get country and province. We're going to merge them because here we don't want those columns anymore. We have a location. We're going to call it location. And we're going to use this space as a separator. And then latitude and longitude we don't want anymore. And we need to unpivot all that stuff. So we're going to unpivot others if we are on location. And here we have date. And here we have confirmed cases. Okay? So now, the next thing we're going to do is to get the deaths and recovery. And we're going to do it like this. Duplicate confirmed. And then if you go up to the source, the only difference between those files is actually that this is called recovered. And then we're going to follow the exact same steps, but here we're going to call it recovered. Okay, and I see that misspell confirmed. There you see. Let me show you. So if I go back here and I click back one more. So if I click on recovered, you see this is the only difference. So if we go back in there, we're going to change this to recovered. And then we're going to duplicate that, and we're going to call that deaths, because that's the name of the next one. Go down here, we're going to call this deaths. And what we're going to do now is we're going to append this. If you merge the tables, it's going to take forever because this is growing and growing and growing. It's like 20,000 per table. If you merge them, they will have to go through all the combinations. So in this case, we need to append. So we go to the confirm cases, and then we go to append queries, 3 or more tables, and we're going to append the recovers and deaths. You can leave it in separate tables if you like, okay, so no issue there. And this we don't want to load anymore. So we're going to disable load, disable the load, and here we can now change it to COVID-19 cases, for example. You can call it anything. So now if you want to do some time intelligence data, you need a calendar. You know how to create that, so I will skip it. Let's close and load. It will close very, very fast. Oh, we should have let it load anyhow. So now you have all the data. This Power BI file is going to be available for download at curbal.com download center, and then community downloads. As you can see, it loaded very, very quickly. Try to merge. It's going to take forever and ever to load it. We need to do one more thing to this. We're going to do this as a decimal, as a date, but make sure there are no nulls or something, otherwise you'll get in trouble. So now that we have the date, make sure that you grab the date and you mark it as a date table, because I think it is continuous data. Let's see if it is. No, so you need a calendar. Okay, so you just create a calendar and then join the two dates and mark the calendar date as a column, as a date table, and then you're good to go for doing analysis. Please be responsible when doing analysis in COVID, so you don't spread incorrect information and scare people. Okay, we need to be responsible now what type of information we share and what we share. So if you are working at home as I am, you're bored and you would like to have some company, join us on the Discord chat. We have a Discord server. We have a chat just for working at home tips and tricks and memes and whatever. You know, this is my test kind of thing. So I will post a link down below to the server. Join us and just let's chat basically in these tough times. I will see you again on Friday, so hope this video was useful. Until then, as always, take care and bye bye.